Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and hi everyone. I hope that you people are doing well. Now that we have discussed why social media marketing is important, it is important to discuss some of the activities that are related to social media. Now I'm going to show you the activities that you can undertake in the social media marketing, but honestly speaking, each one of these activities can be a separate mini course. So I'm going to touch on these in a separate lectures briefly, but for now, for this lecture, just have a look at the activities related to social media marketing, and these activities later on I can make mini courses or full-fledged courses on each one of them as well. So what are the activities? Let's have a look. The first one activity, which is a very crucial activity, is called content planning and creation. Now, content planning and creation in social media is a crucial part because that is what social media marketing is all about. What do? You create content on social media, post it on social media so that it creates awareness, so that it is noticed by the masses, by the people, by the society, and so that you acquire and get leads and customers out of the material or the content that you have created. But you have to plan for these content. Now, right now, for example, for this lecture or for the sets of lectures that I or the videos that I create, it requires a lot of planning before I sit in front of the camera in a studio and start recording these lectures. So planning is important. What type of content you want to record, how would the surrounding and the ambience look like, what props are required, what script is required, and so on and so forth. So content planning and creation is an important and integral part of social media activities. Then once the content is created, it is also important to find out what are the most appropriate timings, or which is the appropriate day for you to on air or make that content live. So you have created content, when should that content be available to the people to see? Because a lot of the time you create content, you make it available at a time where it is not noticed by the people that you intend to market to. So it requires a lot of research as well, that when is the right time to post the content that you have created. We call it content scheduling and content publishing. Then the most crucial part, actually each one of them is very important, but one of the most crucial parts is social media analytics. So you have posted something. Remember, it says in the business that successful businesses or successful business people are those who actually start a business, and then as they are progressing, they learn, change, and improve. Same rule applies to your social media content. Once you create a content on a social media, once you publish the content on social media, then you have to sit back and check the analytics. What the analytics says? Social media analytics give you complete information about how long have the people watched or looked at your content, why they stayed on a particular platform, or for example the web page or the website of your company. Where did they click? Why did they click? Why did they add a particular product if it's an e-commerce store in the cart, and why they abandoned it, why they didn't buy? What are the reasons that people buy your content? What are the reasons that people watch your content? So all these things will be covered in the social media content analytics, or generally social media analytics, where you observe, you monitor, you see, you understand the meaning behind the analytics, that what are the timings. So you have posted two different contents on two different days, and on one day your content did really well, whereas on another day it didn't do that good. So the analytics will tell you the reasons behind why on a particular day your content or social media material or content is doing good, and on some other days why it didn't do well. So the analytics is a whole science behind it, and understanding it is of course a crucial part of the success of your social media marketing. Then I also explained in one of my previous lectures in the course, actually my marketing, my customer success course has a topic on customer feedback. And the customer feedback, one of the important things is listening to the customers. So that is somehow related here as well. Social listening or social media monitoring, we broadly call it. So social listening is important because it gives you a perspective from the customers, from the market. You've posted some content, now wait and see the comments on it. Wait and see the feedback on the content that you have created and posted. And that is what we call social media listening or social listening. Then another one is community engagement and management. Here it is community management, but community management and engagement is also very important as an activity for social media activities where you engage with the community. Remember, a lot of the times people come to buy your products, people come to buy your service because you engage with them and you manage them effectively. So you engage with them, the society, you engage with the community, and you manage them in a way that they are converted to your customers. And the last one, and it could be the important one and one of the important ones as well, is social media advertising. And for that we need to have another course actually on social media campaigns. And I think I mentioned to you that I'm working and I will create a course for you people where we will cover on how to create social media campaigns on different social media platforms, for example on YouTube, on Google, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and then what are the how to understand and look at the analytics, and then how to make that advertising or that particular campaign on air for the people so that they notice it, so that they become aware about your product and service and your business and your company, and then eventually buy your product. So these are some of the activities in the social media marketing which are crucial, which are important, which are really important that you need to understand them before you execute a successful social media marketing campaign. Stay tuned for more lectures. I have a lot of lectures in this social media course, in this social media block, and I hope that you are enjoying. We will be covering theory and practical at the same time. Practical, we can have another course on the practicals as well. For now, I'm creating these for you to understand the main theory and philosophy behind social media marketing. I hope you're enjoying. Stay tuned. Take care of yourself. Bye.